video, I'm going to be sharing with you the creation of 3D printed Daggers of Megiddo based on the film The Omen. So first off, here's one of the daggers when it's just 3D printed. It's done with great detail. Now this hilt is painted with a glossy Rust-Oleum paint. The stiletto part of the dagger is removed so that you can paint the whole thing, and then you can paint the blade and just insert it in. And then you will add highlights over the black with bronze and gold, which I will show you in a minute. Now here we have a completed dagger. I went over the black, as I said, with a bronze metallic paint, and then the highlights with a gold metallic paint, and inserted the stiletto into the dagger, the blade into the dagger, and it comes out looking really, really nice, but it's a little shiny, and so we want to age it a bit so it looks more like what you might expect the Daggers of Megiddo to look like. So to create a antiqued look to the daggers, I am going to use Modern Masters metal rust effects. Now, this will create a rust look. However, you can also choose to get a green patina to the daggers as well, using one of their other products. This is the one I'm going to try now. So the first thing that you'll do is you will use a primer, and then you will put on the oxidizing iron paint. And then once you've done that, you're going to spray a Metal Effects rust activator, which will cause the iron to react and create the rust. Now it is real rust, so once you're done, you're going to need to put on a coat, also from the same company, to protect the rust so that it doesn't get off the daggers on your hands or on cloth or anything like that. It'll seal it in and stop the rust from continuing to activate in the air. So we'll see how that goes, and just remember, you don't necessarily have to use the rust effect. They have different other coatings, and you can find all of these on Amazon or in your local hobby shop. Alrighty, so this is the first coat of the rust activator. I will put on a second coat and then wait 40 minutes to see the rust activation. Slowly now the iron is oxidizing and becoming rusty. It's almost turning green. So we'll soon see how they turn out. Okay, this is after 40 minutes. Laid them down flat, and color me unimpressed with the rust. Very much is green, not like a red-brown rust. So I'm gonna leave them for a day, and then see maybe if I put a little more of the stuff on there, if maybe it'll look better tomorrow. Now here is one of the blades that has been put through rusting process, and it looks really good. but it is really rough with the rust. So if you look close, you can still see some of the shiny black coming through and a nice corrosion here, but beautiful rusting on both the hilt and the blade. But this is a little bit too much rust, so I am going to wipe it off a little bit and we'll see how that looks. So this actually has metal rust fragments in it, so as I wipe it, that's why I'm wearing the little glove to deal with. So that's working pretty good. It's taking off some of the upper rust elements and letting the paint from underneath come through and show a little better, while also making the hilt a little softer to the touch. So when we're done with this, I might add a few more highlights on it, and then I'm going to put a sealer on it. So it'll be sealed so that the rust isn't going to corrode any further through, and it'll make it safe to the touch, so I don't have to feel like I'm going to get any metal fragments on me when I handle it. So we'll also be making a leather wrap to put the blades in, so we'll see all of that upcoming. So, how did the daggers turn out? Well, let's take a look and see. For here, we have the 7 Daggers of Megiddo. And I would say that they turned out very nice. Very nice. So hopefully this will encourage you to make your own set, to see that these 3D daggers do come out nice, and it's a project that you can do yourself. It does take time to get them just right, but it's well worth it. So for the leather wrap, all I did was I got a car chamois, and I cut little strip holes in it to fit the daggers in through. And at first I was going to use coffee and tea to stain the leather, but it wasn't coming out that nice. So I diluted some brown paint in order to give it a really nice stained look. As you can see here, I just painted a little bit onto the leather to outline the indentation of the blades, and that actually came out really nice. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I would love to hear your thoughts. So feel free to leave comments below, and good luck if you do try to attempt this project yourself.